Sorry for no recent uploads, but we're going to be talking about battle cats, and it's just some advice for mid-game, which should be around Into the Future 3. You're going to unlock talents soon, hopefully. This guide is kind of meant for anyone that has passed Into the Future 2 and is on Into the Future 3. Obviously, I'm not going to go over the basic stuff, but I am going to go over the stuff that you should be doing, if you haven't already, with the Legend stages. Now, it's March, so we're going to have the Heartbeat Cat Academy event, but we're going to go more into depth about, cats. So first of all, if you have been Into the Future 2, like I have, then you should at least have some true forms. I feel like I over-prepared for it way too much, but I am expecting you to have at least 1 or 2 basic cat true forms. You should also, if you haven't already, started true forming cats in your rare cat list and upgrading the ones that you need. For instance, let's say I have Sifu. Sifu is a good example. So the outbreaks can be pretty difficult without anti-zombie units. Sifu is a really good anti-zombie unit. Makes sense, yes? So, if you upgrade Sifu, you're going to have an easier time with the Into the Future zombie outbreaks, the Empire of Cats zombie outbreaks, especially the harder ones like the EOC 3 Moon. It's going to be useful. Rover, very good anti-alien unit. You can evolve him if you want. I'm close to evolving him, as you see. I just need a little more catfruit or catfruit seeds, and I'll have him evolve. Lumbercat as well, anything anti-zombie. Psycho Cat is really good if you have Castaway, use that instead. Chill Cat. My Chill Cat is true form because massive damage to aliens help clean up the crocodiles, and then Cat as Woods for anti-black because Bomber Cat, well, if you don't have the true form of that cat, it's really bad. And then, you want to start true forming your generalists like Cyborg, Ramen. You should probably go for Magica. Magica's a really good generalist unit. Maybe Jiangxi, but that's not really necessary. You also want to go for crazed cats. The crazed cats that I recommend you have gone through, if you haven't done them already, you should be doing Crazed Well first, Crazed Cat second, Crazed Wall third, then Crazed Cow, because it's not that hard, and you get free leadership. Then you want to start doing Crazed Lizard. Also, you should have at least 2 Ubers. You don't have to have 2 Ubers in your lineup, but you should have them. If you have 3 Ubers, then you probably don't use one of them. Like, I don't use Cats in the Cradle at all, basically. Even though it can get a wave attack, I just don't feel like it's that good. Knockbacking, floating, and aliens with an area attack just isn't my thing, and I think the talents really help it out, but I don't have that. For Ubers that are generalists, Tank Killer Uber, any generalist Uber, any tank killer Uber you can really leave at level 19. Ubers with special abilities will usually have better survivability stats, better DPS, especially with Ubers. If you have a legend, use that. I do have a legend. I have Colossal Benkai, which is the ultimate anti-alien. So, resistant. Not insanely tough, but just resistant. That. So, and then for super rares, you really just want to focus on, if you have Hacker Cat, level that up. You should have a Critter, level up your Crazed Cats. Pole Vaulter is good. Anything specifically anti. So for instance, Pole Vaulter is slowing zombies. Space Cat is really good. For your special cats, only buy these during the sales, obviously, because otherwise you're wasting cat food. Like, you can get both, Cats in the Box and Samurai for the same cost of 90 as you would just get one of those and the same thing for the other. Otherwise, all of your special cats should be level 30 no matter what, because it's free user rank and they're usually cheaper except for 2 units, Rock Hat and Miss Monaco, which have the same cost as rare. But yeah, this should be level 30, level 30. These are special units. They're max level, technically. Level 30, you know, everything should be level 30, especially little cats. They don't take that much XP. You should also have some of these, so you can just use them for tickets whenever. I should probably go back into this. For catfruit, you know, you need to prioritize what catfruit you want to get. Remember which is each day, and make sure you farm for at least a little bit. Heavenly Tower is pretty good, and into the future too, you'll probably get to the same place I'm at, which is stage 17, which is the stupid alien stage where this stupid Bun symbiote hits, like, behind 4 of your units. You might not be able to get through this one, but if you have ramen, I think you can. It shouldn't be that difficult. If you can't do it, that's fine. You definitely should, however, be able to get through these floors, which, you know, specialize in catfruit seeds, so you don't have to grind for those. If you do need to grind for catfruit seeds, oh, an XP stage. Do the first stage for seed, and the 3rd stage for fruit and epic catfruit, or catfruit jubilee. Although, if you really want to get catfruit, epic catfruit, you can just farm catfruit buffet whenever it appears. Speaking of which, I think there is actually a catfruit buffet. I think there's a catfruit buffet this weekend. No, there isn't. There's a... Oh, there is. At 12, and there's also that at 8, there is one. And then 7 p.m. there is one as well. And I think there's also one that comes on Sunday as well. So if you can't do it, it's same time on Sunday. Those give you a list of stages, lets you farm every catfruit. XP stage is the main thing you can be doing unless you have specific anti-black Ubers. I don't have any specific anti-black Ubers. Yeah, Makako doesn't count. She just gets resist in first form. Right? You're just resisting in first form? Yeah, you just get resist. Yeah. Huh? You're not doing anything. You just live a little bit longer. I'd rather you weaken. But, yeah, there's that. Try to save your items. Do these easy stages, like the Thursday stage, and then the Blitz stage, the challenge battle. Try to clear as much as you can. Catamins, don't use them on Gamatodo, because that is just a bad decision. You know, you can do Face of Danger when you get those. You can always do these over again if you just need that little bit more. You know, Crazed Tank is 2 Catamin A's, and for doing it, you get a leadership. So that's pretty worth it, in my opinion. Also, user rank is pretty important. This is why you want to upgrade everything. Last piece of advice is that you should try to progress in Stories of Legends for XP and only do the first crown of each. I'm in Joburg Tunnel. This is where you get a Run Wolf at the Run Wolf at the end. You should be able to hopefully clear 6 stars. I had a little bit of trouble with Alcatraz, mainly because the peons are boosted quite a bit compared to the other levels, but you definitely should be able to get at least to final level in Low Tide Beach. I don't even know what the final level of Low Tide Beach is. Star Ocean, okay, that's the hyenas. You should be able to do that, but you might get stuck with the boar. But yeah, I'll probably make a guide for, you know, players coming into the future too. And then I'll probably make one for players coming into the future with progressing legend stage-wise. Your only focus now in Into the Future 3 is continue to do the things that I told you, and if you've done those, you probably can get Crazed Flying, maybe Crazed Titan. Don't try to do Crazed Gross yet, unless you have Octopus Cat, then that stage is a joke. Then you can start going after the Maniacs. You can look up guides for those. That's pretty easy. Just make sure you grind the treasures. Make sure you have either Castaway or Third Floor Macaco for Into the Future Chapter 3 Moon, because it doesn't matter if you slow Bahamut, because he wipes your units anyway, so you're going to need Castaway or Third Floor Macaco or anything that can freeze pretty much. But yeah, that's about it for the guide. Hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe, and, you know, maybe, just maybe, I'll get out the next guide in a few days. I also have 2 more videos of different types of content, and I also have videos of varying content, so make sure you know, check those out if you're interested. You know, just trying to help out newer players, because this game is really complicated for some reason. Oh, it would never occur to me that this game would be so complicated. But anyway, yeah, you know, like and subscribe. You can join my Discord if you want, but it's not really finished. But yeah, that's it. Goodbye.